About 6 months ago now, I had surprised Luke with a secret garden. And to pay me back for that surprise, he wanted to do something for me. But it didn't go as planned. Hi and welcome to our channel! When you have a huge piece of land, as amazing as it is, there's always a never-ending battle to clear land.
Good morning, guys! Oh my goodness, good morning, you lazy little things. Should we go? Come on, let's get to work. Wow, girls! Oh my goodness, look what you did here. You really got busy. Are you guys ready to do some work? Good morning. Good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Susie, baby. Good morning, Meatball. Are you ready to do some work, Meatball? One goat out. 2 goats out. Wow, look how green everywhere is.
We have a lot of moss on all the boulders. It's just magic. It has been raining for 7 days, almost non-stop, but we are really lucky that every time it's time for our morning walk or our evening walk, it stops raining, the blue skies come out, and it's time to get to work. And most days it's been really good, but it's happened once or twice when it starts raining like crazy at a minute's notice and we have to run home, and we get home super drenched. But this much needed rain has made us all super duper happy.
Do you want to see the pond? Do you? Come.
The pond, which we hang out at, it's not super exciting. I was hoping that after all these days of rain it's going to be full and Molly can actually swim in it. But it goes to show you how badly we needed the rain, because after 7 days of almost constant rain, that is the tiniest puddle ever. Because we have been spending so much time indoors, when I come out, I want to take full advantage of being out. So I want to clear land. on that clearing land day, it was all really quiet. All I could hear was the birds chirping and the sound of my Keptech shears. Go, Molly, go! Go, Molly! Let's go, everyone! Papa, Maggie!
Oh no, Molly, I think the stray is back. Go! Hurry! Everybody in, I'll come for you later. Come on. Go, Molly, go. Go, Molly, go.
So one of them's crying because the other one's locked in the pig enclosure. He stressed me out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Oh, keep going. Oh my goodness, she turns around every time. Calm down, calm down. Go back there again. Go, Penny, go. Yes, Penny! Yes! Wow, what a clever bird.
Wow. Come, let's go back down. False alarm. Let's go. It's just weird that you went home and then you had to come out again, eh? What was that all about? Everyone's going back again. The goats are totally confused. Eh? What did I make you do, running up and down? Huh?
I don't know if I was happy or unhappy when I got up there and saw that there was no stray dog. I kind of want another chance. If you watched last week's video, you know that we had a stray dog attack our chickens and our guinea fowl, but he is suffering from malnutrition, very, very, very skinny, and we wanted to try and do something to help. But even though we saw him 2 or 3 times after that, we couldn't make contact. And our land is not easy to keep anybody in if they don't want to stay. Thank you for your suggestions. We did try and put food out for the stray dog, but our land is huge and the dog was coming in from anywhere it wanted to, so it was really hard to decide where to put the food. When I put it near the chickens tried to eat it, and then leaving it outside for the wildlife was not a good idea because it was attracting wildlife we don't want close to the chickens. I'm just looking on the positive side and just thinking the dog found a nice place with a nice family who's taking care of him and keeping him well fed. But after the scare with Penny, the guinea fowl, the next day the same thing happened. I was not as far away this time and I heard guinea fowl screaming again. But this time it was Larry that got stuck in the enclosure with the gate open. Please note they went in through the gate, okay? When you see this footage, just remember that he went in through the gate. Larry.
Keep going. Okay, he's almost there. Go, Larry. Go, Larry. No! Larry, you're there.
See what dumbos I have to deal with. Oh my goodness, come on.
Keep going, Larry. He's gonna do it. Go, Larry, go. No! Larry, you're near the open gate. Seriously. Yes, Larry! Oh my goodness.
Okay, it's nice and quiet now again. So no drama on our farm this week. The guinea fowl are fine. All the chickens are really good. I almost got the babies out for the first time. The 11 babies with the mother. Because I don't like them being cooped up. But as soon as I was going to get them out, I was just looking at them. And 2 of them are still pretty small. So I don't know how long I am going to wait to get them out. Maybe another week or so. But I just panicked. 2 of them are just so small still that I wanted to put them back in so they're safe. Last week's video ended with our car being towed away, but unfortunately it's not fixed yet. The mechanic did fix it for 32 euros, which we thought was awesome. But when we got it back, it still kept doing the same thing again and again. Luke went to give the final parts that he received of the digger to Nick, and to get there and back, it took him ages. The car stopped like 6 times, so we're gonna have to take it back to the same mechanic and try and sort it out. So that was the car update. Now the Luke update about his health. Thank you so much for your best wishes for him to recover fast, and thanks to the rain and the fact that he can't go out and start that outdoor kitchen, which he is itching to do, he has had to take it easy, which means that he is recovering nicely. Speaking about nice things, I would like to thank Diana and Emmanuel for joining our channel members. Thank you so much, guys, we really appreciate it. And also Helena, thank you again, because we just got a package of Timmy treats, hey Molly, and Molly gave them to Timmy. It was just so cute. And he loves them. That Timmy is for Timmy. Give it to Timmy. Okay, give it for Timmy. Oh, clever girl, clever girl. Sit down, Molly. Sit, please. Timmy, do you want these? Give me another high five. Give me a high five. Clever boy. Molly, high five.
I thought you said they were Timmy's.
You're going to get one as well.
But those are for Timmy, not for Molly.
For Timmy. Molly can have one as well. Slowly. And thank you for our torches too. You're amazing. When Luke went to the hospital for the operation, they gave him some clothes to wear and some shoes. Well, I'll just show you anyway. Every time I think about these pictures, it brings a smile to my face. So I thought, why not share the smile? And if it's made you smile, why not leave a smiley face in the comments below? One time when Luke and I were just sitting down chatting in the gypsy caravan, he kind of looked like he wanted to tell me something, but didn't want to tell me something anyway. And he finally opened up that a couple of months ago, he started this surprise for me, which he can't finish, unfortunately. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory. 5 months ago now, I cleared some land in a place that we call the secret garden and surprised Luke.
How nice it is with all the ivy. Or whatever it is. Wow, it's so beautiful down here.
A few people on here know about it.
How?
Because I've been sharing on Instagram.
What?
Without you knowing about the secret garden. And then I said, once things start growing, if I see a few, I'm going to share it with you.
Hey, it's not fair, I'm the last to know.
And I managed to keep it a secret. And because I did something nice for him and I made him feel good, he wanted me to feel the same. So anyway, I'm not going to continue. I'll just let him tell you.
A couple of weeks ago, Sarah surprised me and over a month cleared out what we call the secret garden, which is at the end of this valley, terraced valley. Now, me being me, obviously I wanted a bit of payback and surprise her. But it's a bit difficult because she comes out with the goats every couple of days. So if she sees a big patch of missing brambles, she's gonna notice. And also she edits the videos. So I'm gonna have to somehow copy this video that I'm recording right now onto my computer maybe and hide it from her until I'm finished. Just over here there's the wall where she came to in the secret garden, so I'm thinking of trying to get into this mess and taking out all these brambles. So first thing I'm gonna have to do is figure out where to get in from, eh? It's not easy because this is quite high. Now if you look, I don't think you can see, you probably can just see a mush of green, but it's mostly brambles. There's a couple of brooms, so I think I should make quick work of it. I just finished mashing up all those brambles in and around the ruin, but I've got half a tank of fuel left and my strimmer and the blade, and it's one of the last days that we can actually use the bramble blade, as I call it, just because of the fire risk. So I thought I might as well, eh? And if I manage to get in there and do a bit today, maybe tomorrow I can spend all day here, maybe tell Sarah that I'm still doing mushing the brambles at the ruin maybe, and I can tell her not to go there because of the brambles, because of Molly, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna get on with it and I'm gonna walk all the way around and maybe try and come down from opposite over there, which is what we call Solar Hill. This huge hill. When we bought the land we thought we might put a bunch of solar panels on it, but then we found out that making a solar farm in Portugal doesn't make too much sense because they don't pay much for electricity. Anyway, that's a whole other story. So I think I'm going to try and walk over there and maybe get in there. It would be awesome if I could even just clear this whole patch. I don't know. We'll see. Let's do this. Okay, I think I might have found a way in over here, Bramble City. Let's see how much damage we can do. Just found the terrace, a wall of the terrace and a canal. Let me show you quickly. I nearly fell off the end over here. I don't know if you can see that it's deep down there. So this so far is exactly like when I uncovered that pond. So the brambles are 2 meters high from here, but then it drops down to the terrace at least 1.5 meters, but the brambles are still that high. So it's going to be mental. And then, check this out, a very deep built canal. It seems to go all the way that way. Can you see that? It seems to go all the way. See that there? Oh, so much work to do. What seems to happen is the brambles fall onto broom like this, and then with the weight it just collapses the broom bush, and then when you come with your strimmer, you know, you're hitting a big thick broom thing, so you can't get rid of it. But thankfully I have this thing, so let me try and get this stuff out of here. Alrighty, that's it for today. Out of fuel. At least I'm doing this by machine, not like Sarah, by hand and goat. So should be quicker. Oh, let me just show you what I'm up to, and then I'll go home, put an ice pack on my back because it's killing me. Oh, so all this has been done. And down there, and there's the canal. Let's try and go down again. Pretty cool, eh? Slowly, slowly. Hold on. Here's the canal. You can see it through all the mush. Yeah. And here is the wall I've uncovered. Ah, bloody brambles. Hold on. Alrighty. Check it out now. I thought it was higher. Maybe the next one. That's looking pretty good. Alrighty, I'm knackered. Now the tricky part, hiding this video from Sarah before I show her. We'll see how it goes. Some lies ahead. Day 2, and Sarah still doesn't know. Yesterday I managed to take the files, the video files off the GoPro and put them in a hidden folder on her own laptop. I don't think she'll find them. And I don't think she's been here yet. I mean, it's a matter of time, so better get on with it.
His back was already pretty bad, but I think this was the icing on the cake. So that is all the footage we have. Unfortunately, he did 2 full days of work and trimmed the heck out of that place, but then also hurt his back like crazy and spent the next month hardly being able to do anything. And then a couple more months after that in a crazy amount of pain, which led to a lot of other problems. And now Luke decided to tell me this because he realized that he can't continue on the surprise and wanted me to go and check it out to see what's going on there as well. And he was super surprised, as was I, that I hadn't even passed by that area. I go out with the goats every day, and for these 5 months I didn't pass from there, which is really strange. When you have a piece of land, especially a big one like ours, it's constant clearing. Whenever I go for walks with the goats, I'm always clearing paths, and if I don't pass for a while, that path has gone and I have to make another one. But that is not the end of the world. This is the life we chose. It's a slower pace of life, but that's why I said it's a constant battle, because once a piece of land is cleared, it's not cleared forever, of course not. So you have to keep up with it. It's all growing back. Oh no. Daisy, are you excited? Daisy! Daisy, are you excited? Are you? Okay, let's go then. Let's go. Oh, I would have noticed this for sure. Wow, we have to come here and keep it short. Wow, look what he did. So he did it in June. Can you see if we leave it unattended for longer than that? It's just going to be all up there again. It's crazy. But this is the joy of living the life that we chose to live. It's a lot of hard work, yes, but it's work that we love doing. When Luke went to the computer to show me the footage in the secret file, I just realized why I've been having problems with my computer memory for so long. Every time a video goes out, I delete all that footage to make space for the new footage, of course, because the memory will be nearly full. But I wasn't managing to empty it out as much as I usually did, and I couldn't figure out why. And then, yep, Luke tells me this. It's just such a nice feeling when someone does something nice for you that it really doesn't matter the outcome. It's the thought that counts, always. And I felt so sad seeing him, and I kept out a lot of the footage of him holding his back and saying ow. And I don't know honestly why you continued, Luke. I mean, I appreciated it, but why the heck did you continue? But this is why we call this video the never-ending battle to clear land. Because when you clear land, unless you take care of it and keep going, and then I go with the goats and try and keep it trim, it just keeps coming up, especially brambles. They are relentless. I will take you down there again when I go with the goats and we do a little bit of clearing. And while I'm there, I also want to show you the secret garden, because now it's been raining and it might be time to plant the seeds too. And I will put the video here, but until then, why not go and watch this one next?
Well, that was crazy. No, Susie, no! Not her tail.
Water's finished, it's time to go home. Water's finished, water's finished, water's finished, it's time to go home.